Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Glory, G to the L to the O-R-Y. Let's get it. So for my first video, I decided that I'll do a Q&A kind of thing. So I asked people on my Instagram and Snapchat to send me questions for the video. So yeah, these are the questions that I'm going to be answering in this video. Okay. So the first question is, what's your ideal first date? I feel like, don't get me wrong, I like the whole dress up, going for dinner thing, but I feel like for my first date, I would like something a bit more active. So like, I don't know, bowling, or even like going to the cinema. Just, something a bit more active. Second question says, single or in a relationship? Single. What are your favorite things to do? Top 5. Okay. Eating. I love food. Sleeping. Okay, yeah, watching movies, documentaries. I love watching documentaries. My father will probably be watching this and I'm wondering why studying is not part of them, but it's just not. What else do I like to do? I don't know, I just like gisting with my friends, chilling, probably like playing games on my phone. I tend to do that a lot. So yeah. The next question says, cooking or cleaning? Bro, I cannot deal with cleaning. Like, I can cook like 7 days a week, but when it comes to cleaning, I'm just like, so yeah, like before, like I would cook, and then when everything's done, it's time to clean. I'm just staring at the kitchen like, who's going to clean all these things? But now I tend to like clean as I cook so that I don't finish in the end and everything is just like too much. So yeah. This question says, you're Nigerian. What do your parents think about starting a YouTube channel while still in school? This is actually a good question. I feel like my parents took it very, very well. Although like it wasn't like I was expecting a terrible response, or basically how they responded was kind of how I thought they would respond. So I called my parents and I was like, okay, so I want to start a YouTube channel. Like, what do you think, kind of thing. So they were just like kind of excited, I would say. My dad was like, fine, hallelujah. Emphasis on the hallelujah. My dad doesn't say hallelujah, he says hallelujah. So he was like, yeah. So he asked me like questions, or and then it was like, my guy started to strategize for me. It's like, oh, you publicize it, you tell your friends, there's this picture that I like of you. That's the one you use. I'm like, okay, daddy. So he was like, oh, when your sister comes back, I'll tell her to plug me in. So I'll be watching your videos. I'm like, all right. And then my mom, she was like, oh yeah, that's a good idea. That she'll watch my my videos, but I'll have to bribe her and whatnot. So yeah, we just kind of laughed about it. But yeah, what inspired you to start this channel? Okay, I'm I'm this kind of person that I keep to myself a lot. So like, I'm not really like a social butterfly. So I just thought like, I wanted to do something out of my comfort zone, like something that on a normal day I'd never do. So I was just thinking like, what can I do? So I thought, okay, starting a YouTube channel would be something good. So yeah, that's that's kind of how I started thinking about it, and yeah, I decided to do it. Who are you close to? Who are you closer to, rather, your mom or your dad? I'd say I'm closer to my dad, but that doesn't mean that I'm not close to my mom. So I'm close to both of them, but I'm closer to my dad. Yeah. What's your favorite quote, if any? There's this. Who's it by? I think it was Nelson Mandela. It says something. It seems impossible until it's done, until you get it done, or something along those lines. It seems impossible until it's done, something like that. Any visible birthmarks? Yeah, I've seen a couple, but I probably have more than that. Just because I'm not like, actively looking for birthmarks on my body. I have one near my nose here. I have one on my palm. I have one somewhere on my hand, and then one on my knee. One thing that makes you happy instantly, food. I just can't. I just can't help it. I love food. So yeah, food. What are your pet peeves? So I hate when people are not aware of their surrounding. Like I I don't understand people that can't read the room. Okay, so for example, you're in a place and people are talking, but like their voices are low, so like it's not that loud, and somebody just like has a phone call, the phone rings and they pick it up. Hello, hello, please. I'm just like, oh my god, get out, get out, out, out. It's just like, I find that so annoying. Okay, let me just give you another example. Somebody asks me, oh, what's your name? And I go, my name is Glory. And then the person comes back and calls me Gloria. I'm just like, I'm sure you heard me say Glory. Like, I know they're close, the names, yeah, they're very close, but like, I just said Glory. I don't. Favorite makeup look, natural or glam? Natural, man. I don't have time to be doing plenty this thing. So, but glam for like serious occasions, and even at that, I would still go for like natural. So yeah. Why is your head big? My dear, you have to ask God. I don't know. What's the funniest thing that's happened to you in uni? Just go and get your popcorn and your drink. Just sit down and relax. So, in first year, this was like first year. Then when I used to still like go out and every weekend something's happening. So it was my birthday. My friend came to my room and she was like, oh my god, let's go out, Glory, it's your birthday, blah blah blah. I was like, yeah, okay, like let's do something. She came with absolute vodka. So we're doing makeup, playing music, gisting. So she poured the vodka in a glass cup. Mind you, this glass cup wasn't a shot glass, so it was like a glass probably like this tall. So she would pour like, okay, say this is the bottom of the glass. She would pour like somewhere here, and I'll just be drinking. Mind you, if you know vodka, absolute vodka, it's colorless. It looks like water. So she pour it, I'll drink, and then I started feeling it in my system. After this drinking, that was the last thing I remember till today. Every other thing, I will never drink alcohol again. Alcohol is nasty, by the way. So after we finished now, it was time to now start going to the club. I could not stand up. They had to like they called the Uber, they carried me from my room to the Uber. So when we go to club, there was a queue. So we stayed on the queue. I was trying to like stand by myself, but I couldn't. So my friends, held me back. Like one friend held me here, one friend held me here. They were trying to hold me on, and they were afraid that when we get to where the bouncers are, they wouldn't let us in because of how drunk I was. Lo and behold, that was what happened. We got there and the bouncers were like, "Nah, we're sorry, we can't let you guys in. Look, she doesn't even know what she's doing. She's too drunk." That's how we not enter the club. Oh. My friends, they called another Uber. They took me home. Apparently, we got to the front of my accommodation and I was just like lying down on the floor, shouting, singing, just doing absolute rubbish. So, next morning, I woke up. The headache. Ah! Headache. I still felt drunk, like the alcohol was still in my system. Nah, I called my friend. So she took me to the hospital, and then turns out I had alcohol poisoning. So yeah, she now took me back home. And, we're just trying to get the alcohol to go out of my system. My knees were bruised, my elbow bruised, everywhere. Everything was just painful. I saw videos of myself. I saw myself rolling down the stairs. I was just like, oh my god. But yeah, man. After that day, never. Like I barely drink alcohol. Probably take like small cocktail or something. But nah, that's about it. Never again. This this is my cousin asking me who's your favorite cousin. I don't have a favorite cousin, okay? This question says, if you could change something about yourself, character-wise, what would you change? This question is deep. Oh. I know it sounds cliche, but like I actually wouldn't change anything because I feel like all the characteristics that I have are what make me who I am today. So yeah, I can't really think of anything that I'd change. Yeah. What's your favorite food? Okay, so why am I so eager to answer this question? I love amala and ewedu. I love coconut rice. Oh, with shrimp. Oh. I love I love roast duck fried rice. I love ribs. What else? I like food. I just especially like food that is spicy and has a lot of seasoning. Because when I cook with a lot of pepper. Although my friends are always complaining, but I'm like, you want to eat it though, so why are you complaining? Do you have any kids? Do you have any kinks? Are you alright? Next question. See ya.
Next question. See ya.
Okay, this question says, do you have siblings? If yes, how many? See, I come from a very big family. I have 6 siblings, 3 sisters and 3 brothers. So, yeah, that's a lot. What uni do you go to and what do you study? I go to ASU University and I study business management. What's the biggest misconception people have about you? I feel like the biggest misconception people have about me would be that, oh, I don't have emotions, or I don't like show emotions, or I don't have feelings, something along that line. Because I don't know. I feel like if something happens to you and you don't react the way people would expect you to react, then they think, oh, maybe like it didn't affect you or doesn't get to you or something. But everyone has a different way of reacting to a situation. So yeah. This question says, who's Glory? That question is the type of question that has like broad answers. So there's no like a specificity to it. So I'll just say Glory is the quiet, not so quiet girl next door. More like if introverted, extrovert, and vice versa was a person, it would be me. So I'm an ambivert. So yeah. What's your worst memory from high school? Ha! Hey, people are not even ready for this one. So, one fateful day after prep, I took my bag, books, and went to my room. Laid my bed, I arranged it very smooth. I took my bucket to go to the bathroom to take a shower. So as I took when I went to the bathroom, I don't know what happened. I think I forgot something, or I wanted to come and get something. I don't know. I just came back to my room just to find my friend was on my bed. The bed I finished making, I was smooth. She came and launched the bed. And back then, it was such a serious issue that, like, you can't make your bed and somebody will come and launch it for you when you have not even laid down on the bed yet. I was just shouting, like, why are you my bed? Like, why would you launch my bed? Why are you here? So, and she saw me now. She now stood up. She ran away. She ran outside the room. I followed her. I was chasing her. So, we're running on, like, the pavement. And I didn't know like there was water on the floor, so I slipped and fell into the courtyard. And I was just like very angry because like I didn't catch her, and I fell as well. So I was just angry. So I came out of the courtyard, and at the point like I didn't notice or feel anything because like the adrenaline was still there. So I was like, okay, I was like a bit calm. Now I was walking to my room. The next thing I just felt something trickling down my leg. I looked down, and there was just blood everywhere. So I started screaming like, oh my god, I'm bleeding. And so I was shouting. Then everybody just started gathering. So they called the nurse. She came. She took me to the sick bay in the hostel. She gave me, I remember her giving me, I think it was tetanus injection. And then I saw my friend at the window. I turned. I was just like, somebody hold me. I'm about to fight this girl. So my other friends were not telling her like, go. She doesn't want to see you. Go. So my friend now ran away. So I was just there like crying. My leg was just full of blood. The nurse was not trying to like cover it, like bandage it and whatnot. So after then, I felt pain, but like it wasn't that intense. The next morning I woke up. Hey, now the adrenaline has settled. I was in severe pain.
I am in severe pain.
So the nurse took me to a hospital, like outside the school. So they stitched it. And then I came back. I remember for like weeks I could not wear shoes. I was just wearing slippers. Okay, so I'll just take one last question, and this says, what kind of content are you going to create? I don't want to limit myself to say, oh, I'll do just like one thing, like, oh, I'll be baking. I can't even bake, so so yeah, I'm just going to do like vlogs, challenges, pranks, cooking, making hair, a bit of chit chat, just light-hearted stuff. So yeah, I'm just going to test the waters a bit and see, how I get on from there. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And follow me on Instagram. I'll put Instagram here, and on Twitter, I'll put Twitter here. So yeah, I will see you in my next video. Bye.